this video, I'd like to talk about the play of life as a method. The play of life is formed by two important parts. One is the theory, the theoretical component, and also the techniques. Both together creates the method. It's very important for us to teach the theory. If the person only learns a technique, becomes like a robot, using a technique without the foundations of the technique. So learning the theory, why this technique works like that, helps the person to have a better foundation, and later on, after they learn the technique, they start creating their own techniques. So the play of life is a method, the combination between a theory and a practice and techniques. And the aim of the play of life training is to help the student to become a practitioner and to use the play of life as an instrument. My professor, Rojas Bermudez, distinguished between a thing, an object, and an instrument. The idea is for the practitioner to be able to use the play of life as an instrument. So the difference is this. I'll put an example. So if somebody has never seen a hammer or a screwdriver, these are things, exist. We don't know what they are for, but it exists. For any one of us who start learning how to use a hammer or how to use a screwdriver, becomes an object, becomes some kind of functional in the way we use them. But in the hands of a carpenter, in the hands of a professional, the hammer becomes an extension of the arm, becomes an instrument. So the idea of the play of life training is for the practitioner to be able to use the play of life as an instrument, as part of themselves. For that, it's important to have repetition, consistency, and for a period of time. The training is created in a way that for the student be able to practice as many times as possible to be able to use the play of life as an instrument. I like to say that every time I use a hammer and every time I use a screwdriver, I can feel the hand of my grandfather touching me and saying, "No, Carlitos, this is the way to do it," and this is a beautiful feeling to have his hand working with me. So it's very important for the play of life to have a training that helps us to learn it, and supervision to have ongoing practice in how to use it, how to look at better ways to do things, and also sometimes to find ways that we are not doing it very well. I'd like to tell a story. My uncle, Julian, he was the first trumpet of the opera house in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, the Teatro Colón. So he was the maestro, he was the top in the music department, in the orchestra. And he developed a tumor in his lip, and he went to the doctor, and the doctor thought that it was cancer, so he was very scared. One day he was practicing, and a very young student, a musician, but very young person, looked at him and as a maestro, and he says to him, "Maestro, can you show me the way you use the mouthpiece with the trumpet? Can you show me?" So he did it. I said, "Why do you do that?" So he thought it was a trick in the way that he could use a mouthpiece in a better way. So, and he said, "What do you mean?" And so the student copied the maestro, my uncle, and said, "You put the mouth like this." And it was a curve, it was something in the mouth. And I said, "Do I do that?" "Yeah," he said, "this is what you do." So I thought that it was a wonderful idea to be able to do that, to have a better sound. I said, "No, I didn't know that I was doing that." So this is very interesting to see that even a maestro with so many years of experience, another person observing the way that he was playing, even though he was even younger, was able to show him that something he was doing was not right. And this was the reason for the tumor, or the lump in his lip. So welcome to the training. We would like to provide you as much as we can for you to use the play of life as an instrument and to be able to enjoy it.